I'm going to work as a mechanic in the city. My goal is to buy broken cars from the junkyard and sell them to make money. With the money I earned, I built a new car, but it had a problem. It caught people and the engine exploded. Like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never have a fire in your car. I'm here at the junkyard and I have to find a car to renovate. This one is hopeless. This car is gone. I need to find a better car, one in better condition. Hey, this one is cool. This one in front too. It's working. Look at this. You can see smoke coming out of the exhaust. I know this car. This is a Corsa. What's that? A car that was very successful in Brazil. That's the car I'm going to buy. Let's see how much it costs. 5,000 bucks. I'm going to buy it here before someone else takes it. I'm already in it. Get out, buddy. This car has an owner. Wow, I'm glad I was quick. I almost lost the Corsa to my friend Bacon Hair. Now I have to fix this car. You can see that the engine situation is pretty critical. And here's a warning sign. This car doesn't have a radiator. That means I have to watch the temperature. As the cooling system here isn't complete, the car could overheat and explode. And look at the warning. If the car reaches 160 degrees, it's an explosion. Down here on the fuel side, I can see the car's temperature. It's really hot. It's over 100 degrees. The situation with this car is really complicated. It's a real miracle that this car can run. I'm going to take it to my garage so we can do some modifications. Let's try to save the engine. Look, the car is struggling to reach 70 an hour. It's complicated. Now let's go to my garage, which is in the back street. And there in my garage, we'll make the magic happen. How do I get to the back street? It's hard, huh? Now it's going to work. I'm going to cut through the gas station. And finally, I'm here on the street, my garage street. I made it without any problems. The car didn't boil, it didn't explode. So now we're going to take good care of it. This is my garage. I've arrived. Honking, honking. I'm here. Now, I'm going to stop the car here and we'll get to work. First objective, to open the hood of the car. Look, the engine is very nice. At least it's clean. Now I have to get my key to dismantle all the parts. Right, let's do that. I'll take the engine out here. You can take the battery out too. I've removed practically everything. All that's left are the nozzles and injectors. But I think that needs some work. Well, I've taken it apart too. Now I can move all these parts. I have the engine here, and I'm going to put it here to be repaired on this machine. Look how it works. It's incredible. Wow, the engine was already half-life. Now I'm going to leave it brand new as if it had just left the factory. 100% perfect. I'm going to mount it in the car so there won't be any confusion. It's all right here. Now I'm going to get another part of the engine here and take it to the machine for repair. It was also at 50%. Here's the machine that will load the battery. So I'm going to get it to move it forward. The battery, where was it, eh? I don't see the battery. Where's the battery? I found it. It was under the other parts. I'll charge the battery here. Let's see how much better this car drives after I've fixed all the mechanical parts. Now we just have to install this here too, which has already been repaired. I've already put it in the car. I can repair this too. So let's put it in the machine. Wait, actually you can't repair this. Then I'll put it in the car. I knew it wasn't necessary to take it off. This one I have to take to be repaired. Come on, it was at 50% too. I've already fixed it. The battery is new. I'm going to install it in the car. And we have a problem. The car doesn't have a radiator. This makes the car very hot. Let's see if anyone here can help me. Hey buddy, this cowboy here helps me put the cars in my garage. Here's the car I'm fixing, and this is my personal car. It looks like a VW Beetle. Apparently you can't help me now. What about you? You're just lying there rocking in that chair. If you fall, buddy, you're going to have a problem. Ah, he has a store and he has a radiator here, but it costs a lot, 20,000 bucks. 20,000 bucks? I don't have all that. I can't buy a radiator. The car will still be without one. The last part of the engine is being repaired now. Then we'll just have to put it back in the car. You'll be without a radiator because I don't have the money to buy it. The radiator was more expensive than the car. Right, I fitted it. I've done a good job. Now I can close the hood. And my mission is to sell that car, to make money. So let's get on with it. I'm not even going to touch on the aesthetics here. I should give this car a new coat of paint, but If the game says it's ready for sale, then let's go. Now I'm going to accelerate. To sell this car, wow, it's improved a lot. Now I can feel that the car is accelerating because before it was very slow. This car must have just come out of the junkyard. Let's see the difference in speed here. I've already done the engine. Look, it's accelerating, but I'm going to catch up. What's that? I'm not going to catch up, it's going faster. Now that I've got the momentum, look. If it was downhill, I'd have passed it a long time ago. I'm going the wrong way. You know what? I'm going to stick to my goal here because I have to remember one thing. If the car gets too hot, if it reaches 160 degrees, we'll have an explosion. Finally getting to my goal. It looks like I'm heading for a port. That's right. There are several containers there. Will this car be sent to another city? I think so. I'll leave it here at the port. It's going to be sold now. Let's see how much I win. For my work, I've done all the mechanical work on the car, left it 100%, and now I'm going to talk to Roberto here. So Roberto, I've come to sell my car. He's going to give me 9,600 bucks for it. Great, thank you very much. Now I have to go back to the junkyard to buy another car to renovate. I'm going to talk to Cowboy here because I want to take a look at my car, which looks like a VW Beetle. That's it, it's in my garage. Look at him. My car, is it fast? Well, let's find out. I'm getting in here to drive. His engine is 100%. This car here, the engine is fine. The paintwork is good too. I'm going to turn on the light here because it's gotten dark. But he's not fast. This car is not fast at all. It's very slow in fact, and it's dangerous. I noticed that in this corner that I went a bit faster, it almost overturned. Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew it was dangerous. I knew it could happen. I have to work to buy a safer and faster car. Because with this one, it's difficult. Well, is the means of transportation? It brought me to the junkyard again. It's time to buy another car. And this time, I want to change the aesthetics too. I want to paint the car, make it look nice and fast. Here we have the classic, the brother of the Corsa, really. I'm going to look for another car. Let's see what I can find here in the junkyard. It's harder at night. It's so dark. No, I want another car, another car. Let's see what I can find. Oops. There's a car parked out front. Look at this truck. Can I buy it? Let me get closer. And this truck is wrecked. Apparently it has no engine. And you can buy this one, huh? But I'm going to look for another model. Another. There are plenty of options here in the junkyard. I found another Corsa. I want a different car. Look at this. It's a Peugeot, a 206. I really like this car. It'll be him. I'll pay 5,000. Great. I bought it and now it's time to drive. Wow, I complained about my car and I'll never complain again, see? Because this car here is too slow. And yet another car without a radiator. But I'm not going to spend 20,000 bucks in a radiator for a Peugeot 206. I still haven't gone crazy on that level, but I have to remember one thing. 160 degrees explosion. Wow, I don't want to blow up this car. I want to make it more beautiful. Let's see if I can find something down the road. Hey, here I can install a neon car light. Let's see if it will be cool. The car is all rusty. Wow, it doesn't even have the strength to get up here in the garage. It can't even get up this little ramp. It's a joke. I managed with a lot of effort. Let's have a look here. A green light. How it would look. Wow, very cool. Look at this, purple now. You could make it pink, red, but it costs a lot, 10 grand. No, I have to do the painting first. If there are any left over, maybe I'll come back here. To install this light, I have to paint my car first. Let's see what's out front. Is this an automotive customization area? That's right, it's a paint shop. I think it'll be easier to get the car in here. It wasn't that easy. Here's my car and I can choose the color. Wow, very classic in this color. In that gray, I'm going to make it green, completely green. Let me change it up a bit. Put some blue in here. That's cool, 9,000. It's cheaper than installing that neon lighting. I did very well to paint the car. Now it looks like a new car. Well, the paint is new, but the engine is destroyed. I'm going to have to take this car back to my garage to fix the engine and maybe install a radiator. That's possible. I have the money, but I don't want to spend all that money. What is it? I've lost control. The car got hot. I can't believe it. 160 degrees, and now what do I do? How do I put out this fire? Help! I need a fire extinguisher. Can you save it? Wow, the car is on fire. I got back into it, now I can fly, but I'm afraid of an explosion. I got to my garage, my car was on fire. Go, go, you can do it. Turn, turn, turn. I'm in! I'm here, quick, quick. Open the hood. Wow. Take it all off, take it all off. Take it off. Everything is on fire. I did it. I took it apart. Can I save this engine? It's on fire. Let's get on with the next job. We're going to repair all the engine parts. And the battery, I have 27,000. I'll have a look over there with the seller to see what he's got. He had several things apart from the radiator that I've managed to fix so far. That car wasn't lost, thank goodness. Because otherwise I would have lost the 5,000 I bought it for, plus the 9,000 for the paintwork. I managed to recover the car which was on fire. Hello, my friend. What do you have to sell me? He has intake, turbo. Wow, the turbo is very expensive. My dream of turbocharging my Peugeot is going to be a lifetime ago. 100,000 for a turbine? No, that's a ripoff, a very big ripoff. I'm going to install the battery here in the car. Come on, it's installed. I have to get the other parts of the engine. I'm gonna fix it here. This can go back together. It's going to work, it's going to work. This car will be brand new. This part that's on the floor here is also 100%. I've already built a Corsa, now I'm building a Peugeot. But this one is much nicer than the Corsa because I lied about the paintwork. Is there anything else on the floor? Wait, this? Have I had it repaired? I have, but it's 100%. Is the car all assembled? I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Well, I'll try to start the car. I couldn't start it. There's something loose on the floor. I've noticed that. I've managed to pull the car back here and now it's time to assemble everything. It can't go wrong. I'll put it all here. Yes, and let's try to start this car. This is all I've got. There you go. Wow, but there seems to be quite a lot missing from the engine compartment. I'll try starting it. Let's see what happens. Missing engine block. And now I've really hit a snag. I had a big problem with my car's engine. It caught fire and disappeared. So now I'm here in the store to buy a new engine. 9,000. Wow, another expense here. Another crazy expense for my car. But if I put this in the car, it'll work. And it's good that it's a brand new engine, so I won't have to repair it in my workshop. Just install it and be happy. That's it. Now it's going to work. I close the hood and start the car. Look at that. Top notch! I like it. I like the car. Let's see how much I can sell this little beauty for to Roberto. Wow, the car's already over 100 degrees. I'll be careful. I need to be careful because the engine has already caught fire once. No more spending money on this car. I spent 5,000 to buy it. I spent 9,000 on the paintwork and another 9,000 on the engine. Not to mention my time getting there to pick up the car. Fix it. That's difficult, huh? It's hard to make money with an old car. I've arrived. Roberto, how much will you give me for this Peugeot? Let's find out. 14,000? Hang on, let me do the math. 9,000 for the paintwork plus 9,000 for the engine. That's 18,000. I'll lose out. There's nothing to be done, is there? I'm not going to sell this car. No, 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 no. This car is going to stay in my garage. I'm not taking this loss home. And you know what? Since I'm spending a lot on this car, I'm going to buy a radiator for it so I never have the chance again. The engine catches fire. The same thing happened. And this car is going to stay in my collection. It's going to stay in my garage. Wow, it's already really hot. Have you seen it? 115 degrees, 116. I didn't even notice. I was just accelerating last time. And then suddenly it caught fire. 127, 128. Look how high it goes. 430 degrees. We better take it down a notch now. Otherwise, things are going to get tense around here. I don't want to spend any more. With the engine again, I'm going to buy a new engine. My garage is here. And now get ready. Get ready because there's a radiator coming. I'm going to buy it here with my friend. Too expensive, but I bought it. It's here just to do the installation and let's see what a difference it will make. Here in the car's temperature, look how low it's dropping. 90 degrees. It'll stay there now. It'll stay there more or less locked at 90. I don't have to worry anymore with the temperature. But let me take a look at the oil here. I didn't get to see that. I'll have to top up the car's oil level. But first, I'm going to tinker with the suspension. Lower it a little at the back. I've lowered it twice. On the other side, you have to lower it too. 2. And here. 2. Good. Now I'm going to the store where I bought the engine. And I'm going to buy some oil. I get to the store and look what I find. Wow, there's a player here who's playing golf. Look at this car. He's crazy. He's really tuning it. This car is too good. I came here to buy some oil. Wow. $10,000 for oil. No way. You can't have a car here in this town? No, with these impractical prices, it's impossible. Where I bought my engine, I bought the classic 4-cylinder engine. I can buy the V6 here. 6-cylinder V. And there's the V8. Wow. Look at this craziness. The block of a V8 engine here costs $35,000. I paid $20,000 for the radiator. These figures don't add up, but here I can install a super powerful V8 engine in my Peugeot. I'll just have to get a job now to keep maintaining this car and maybe make some more improvements because I have no money for anything.